Hey Diva, hey, welcome to a new episode of Diva Walk. Are you ready to walk in your wealthy place? Oh, your wealthy place. What does that look like? How are you preparing for this wealthy walk in your life? What does that even mean? Your wealthy walk or living in your wealthy place. What does that look like? I know some of us have gone through things in life, or we are even at a place currently in our life that it is hard for us to even imagine being wealthy, right? And wealth looks a little different for each one of us, right? And wealth is not only money, but wealth is wealth in your joy, wealth in your peace, wealth in the love that you share and have around you, right? And so what does your wealthy place look like, and how do you prepare to have wealth? Guys, this wealthy walk of life, it is an amazing journey, and I am glad that I am on this journey right now in my life. You know, a lot of people put a lot of weight, I should say, on money, right? And money does answer all things. That's the word. It does answer all things. But your wealthy walk is not just financial gains. It is also how you live your life, how you treat people, how you speak, how you present yourself. You're a totality of wealth. And how do you prepare for it? If you are not in a wealthy place right now, whether mentally or financially, how do you get to that wealthy place? If you've never seen it before, what does it look like for you, right? If you don't know or know anyone wealthy or been around anyone wealthy, if you will, how do you know if you are going in the right direction of the wealthy walk? Well, the first thing you have to do is surround yourself with people that are wealthy. If people that are wealthy in love, that, you know, have great personalities, that treat people right, that always seems to love on everyone and want the great things for everyone, right? You want to surround yourself with people that exhibit the wealthy life that you want, that always seems to have peace, that don't let a lot of things bother them. How did they gain that peace, right? And then we have the financial wealth. How did they earn the money to get to the place of wealth for them, right? What did they do? How did they conduct business? What businesses did they conduct? Like, you have to put yourself in a place to have these experiences. A lot of people put themselves in that place by hiring a coach and a mentor, a life coach, business coach, spiritual coach. They hire someone that has experienced what they want to experience to help guide them in that place, to help them make that mental shift that's needed to obtain wealth. You know, my organization, we have a Facebook group called the Millionaire Morning Power Hour, and it's for our group of members that are ready to take life to the next level. And are they millionaires yet? Some know, right? But they know that they want to get there. And it was important to surround themselves with people of like mind. And we do a whole power hour. Yep, it's just 1 hour where we're reading a book that is sowing into us. We're talking about the book. We are standing on God's word and scripture that talks about wealth. And we're just pouring into one another, asking thought-provoking questions that's making us think of our next level in this life. See, this wealthy walk is not a journey that you do by yourself. It's a journey that is done with a community. It's when you are locking arms with people that are of like mind, that have the same goals, dreams, and aspirations, that are doing all of the things that need to be done to obtain these goals, and are willing to pour into others, not just take and receive, right? That is what you have to do. Surround yourself with people that are also on the journey of their wealthy walk. Then you have to start making some decisions on areas in your life that you know does not produce anything of wealth. What is it that you have to remove out of your life that is not helping you get to that wealthy place? And again, who's keeping you in a place of not feeling loved or of unhappiness with no joy and no peace, right? Get yourself out of those situations. You have to make decisions to change. The word says we are the head and not the tail, above and not beneath, the lender and not the borrower. So if we are all of those things, then why aren't we walking in those things? That is your wealthy walk, to be above and not beneath, to be the lender and not the borrower, right? To be the head and not the tail. That is your wealthy walk. And there are some things that you can start doing today to prepare for wealth. You need to look at your financial situation. What are some things that you need to cut out? Do you need to talk to a financial advisor? Yes, you do. I'll answer that question for you. Talk to a financial advisor. Let them know what your financial goals are. When are you wanting to retire? What type of portfolio do you want to have? You know, you have to start preparing. Preparing doesn't mean that you have to act on it right now. A lot of people stay still and stagnant and don't prepare for things because they may not need it right at that moment. But I have a motto that says, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So that way, when you are ready to actually hire a financial advisor, you know who you are going to select, right? When you are ready to do your trust for your family, you know who you are going to hire to do your trust. When you are ready to launch that business or you need coaching, you know who you're going to hire to be your coach and mentor to help you through that. So many of us, we get in a place and we stay stagnant in that place and we don't move because we think we have to have all the things ready to go to move. No, the action that you are taking in preparation is just as important as the action itself. You have to know and prepare. The worst thing is for God to open a door for you and you're not even ready to walk in it. Maybe that's why some doors are not opening, because you are not prepared to walk through them at the time that they are open. What does your wealthy walk look like? Are you standing still? Are you being stagnant? Are you being complacent, right, in your life right now because you feel like, or you think that you have to have all of the things ready to go in order for you to start making plans and preparations? No. That is not true. You should have your will together. Your wealthy walk. This wealthy walk isn't just for you, it's for your family. Where's your will? Is your will done? Oh, I know. Talking about a will, sometimes people just don't want to talk about stuff like that because they swear you talking death on your life. You are not. What you are doing is making preparations for when that time comes. You don't know when that time is. Only God knows when that time is, right? And so you don't want to leave your family in a precarious situation, as so many people do, because they do not prepare. Get your will together. Get a trust. A lot of you believe that a trust, Mary, I don't have anything to put in the trust. I don't have assets. Oh, you got stuff. And that trust expert will show you, yep, that's an asset. That's an asset. Things that you didn't even think of as being assets. And they'll also help you go through the process of when you start obtaining other assets, how to put that into your trust. So you want to get your trust together. You want to make sure that you have investment opportunities that you desire to. Real estate is definitely, to me, a must. Your wealthy walk. Getting into real estate. How do you want to get into real estate? It is so many avenues of real estate. You can just be an investor in real estate. You can be a fixer-upper, right? You can fix and hold it. You fix it up and you hold it. Maybe do short-term rentals. You can fix and flip. That means you fix it up and you immediately sell it. So you can be a mediator in real estate deals where you are finding properties for the buyer and the seller, and you don't need your real estate license to do this stuff, y'all. Real estate, you want to get into real estate. It is one of the most lucrative ways of building wealth. You hear a lot about the wealthy people. Most of them, I'm telling you, have created wealth via investments. It hasn't been necessarily that thing that's sitting in front of you, that product or service that's sitting in front of you. They have made additional investment opportunities to create more of the wealth than what it is that you see. So you want to start thinking about, what product do I want to invest in to create wealth in my family? Do I want to get into the stock market? And do I want to get into trading stocks or crypto or foreign exchange currencies, right? Options. What do I want to do to prepare for your wealthy walk? What business do I want to start? What mark do I want to leave on this world in a form of a business? What product or service do I want to sell in order to continue generational wealth and add to my wealthy walk? You got to think about it, divas. You cannot keep going through life day by day, working 8, 10, 12 hours, and all you're doing is paying bills, and you have a family, you have children, you have nieces, nephews, you have siblings. There's somebody close to you that you want to leave some wealth behind, that you want life for them to be better than it was for yourself. Isn't that one of our ultimate goals, especially for those of us that have children? We want their childhood, their lives to be better than what we had. Well, how is it going to be better if you're not doing anything different than what your parents did, and they didn't do anything different than what their parents did? And that cycle of generational unwealth continues on. Well, it has to stop with you. As I say, the buck stops here. It has to stop with you. Create your generational wealthy walk map, okay? Create your wealthy walk map. What does it look like? It is so important that you do this. That's financial, that wealthy walk. But do all of the other things that don't have anything to do with money, because what good does it do a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul, right? And so it's not just about the money. Your wealthy walk is not just about money. It's about the whole you. You are a whole person. There are so many things about you that are wonderful and virtuous and anointed and smart and intelligent and graceful. There's so many things about you. There's so many attributes about you. And to live in the fullness of all that you are, that's your wealthy walk. Are you living in the fullness of who you are? Oh, my diva, my divinely inspired, virtuous, and anointed sister. Your wealthy walk is the fullness of who you are. It's all components. It's all the emotions. It's everything. But you got to live the wealthy walk, or you got to journey down the wealthy walk, the kingdom way, the right way with God, right? And when you do it with him, it all is possible. When you do it with him, it's all possible. So, yes, homework. I know you saying every time I listen to Walk Diva Walk podcast, she giving me something to do. Well, walk is an action word. Walk is not something you just sit down there with, right? It is a whole action word. That means that you are supposed to be moving. You're supposed to be repositioning. You're supposed to be taking action. All right. So yes, I have homework for you. I need you to start doing the research, right? I want you to focus on the financial end for the moment, because I've already given you some exercise to deal with the things of your emotions and your feelings and love and your character and all of those things. So today, I want you to focus on your financial wealthy walk and start writing down the things that I said that you need to prepare for: your will, your trust, financial advisor, investment opportunities. Look at who you're going to hire. Go ahead and call some companies, Google them, call some companies, talk to them, and then, put an asterisk and star beside a couple that you like. Okay, when I'm ready, I'm calling this company. The same thing for your wills, your attorneys. Get it together, get your list, and then start doing the research and identify when you are ready. These are the companies and the professionals that you are going to call. You may be surprised at the cost, that some of it is not outside of your budget, that is things that you can afford to do now, that because it's crucial. So Diva, get ready for your wealthy walk, this journey, this wealth journey that we are on. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Are you ready? I hope so. Let's walk.